California?
California?
California? The middle-class famous tour is coming to the left coast?
Yeah, guys, April 3rd, we're going to be in San Francisco. April 4th, we're going to be in Los Angeles. April 6th, we're going to be in La Jolla. Get your tickets now. It's a little bit of stand-up. It's a little bit of AYG. It's a whole lot of fun. Do it.
Welcome to another exciting edition of Are You Garbage? The show where you find out if your favorite comedians are classy individuals or absolute trash. Now, here are your hosts, Kevin Ryan and H. Foley.
Hey, everybody out there, and welcome back to everybody's favorite new podcast. This is Are You Garbage?
Sure is.
It's a little show we sit down with your favorite comedians, and we find out if they grew up to be classy
Uh-huh.
or if they're just a big old piece of trash. I'm your host, H. Foley, coming at you a little bit under the weather.
Coming at you from the ICU this week. God damn, big man.
Down here at Aunt Tootie's basement, Uncle Hank got a bad clams casino the other night, I think. I got something working through me. It's coming out like a bad cat.
Yeah. Doing number one out of the two. Been there.
Smells like grim death down there. I'm your host, H. Foley. We're down here at Aunt Tootie's basement. She's upstairs. Thinks she ran to the grocery store. My co-host is coming at you from across the table at me. He is the CEO of Are You Garbage? He was voted Mr. Steal Your Girl, summer of 2002. Give it up for Kevin James Ryan.
I think I might have been doing all right in 2006 was probably my year, but happy to be here. Thanks for tuning in.
We've seen photographic evidence to the contrary.
Might have been 7. There was
You would never slim down.
I'm telling you. Why? I'm telling you. There was one summer when I was fucking binge drinking and living off $3 chicken cheesesteaks from 17th and Diamond, and I was tight as a drum. It wasn't healthy. I probably had a couple of days left. But
Breath was horrible, but still.
Woo-wee. Gang, thanks for tuning in. As always, please make sure you rate, review, subscribe on iTunes. Full video available on YouTube, and as you know, those numbers are
True to roof.
fucking cooking, baby. We're closing in on like 45,000, something around there, and 40,000.
42.8, but
That's great. I'm pumping the number, pumping Dubsky.
these bozos
You guys,
don't know.
you guys subscribe and then find 10 more subscribers.
And now they're subscribing to you.
Yes, exactly. Pyramid YouTube. Then obviously Patreon.com, the greatest website of all time. Honestly, it is. I say that as a joke. But in my life, your life, my wife's life,
no
your
other
girlfriend's life,
website
Bebo's,
has impacted us this much.
none. AOL maybe when I was doing it, age, sex, location checks.
Or that xnxx.com.
Ooh.
Not too shabby.
That revolutionized the game in about 2011.
Talk about rubber meeting the road.
And then, guys, live shows. California tickets are moving. For sure, Los Angeles is sold out by the time this is there. Tickets are already moving in fucking SF. Tickets are really moving in La Jolla. Get them now. Then, obviously, Pittsburgh, Buffalo, Detroit. Maybe adding something on the tail end of that. Just saying.
Really?
Denver, Phoenix, Salt Lake City. Get the fucking tickies.
Look at that. L.A. selling out, baby.
Mm-hmm.
La La Land.
It's a 7-seater, but we're doing all right. it's just a Suburban, but still.
It's a black box at Encino. Gang, having a nice quick shout out to our producer extraordinaire, the Magic Man, makes us all look good. One of my best pals, very forgiving young man.
Tune into the Patreon.
Give it up for Toby, Mr. Toby McMullen. Sir.
Mr. Toby McMullen's my dad. Please, call me Dickhead.
Call me huge loser.
What's with the right guard mini on the thing?
I forgot to put deodorant on before I left the apartment. I keep a stash in the studio so I don't pit it up in here.
Damn. It's very teenager of you.
Yeah, I got quite a funk.
Little Axe bodies.
Really?
Yeah, do you kick hard?
Oh, yeah.
Even fresh out of the shower. Like after, if you forget to put on deodorant, what's the shelf life on a McMullen?
5-6 seconds.
Really?
Oh, I go bad like an old peach.
Like a Mackinac peach.
Avocado McMullen over here. Huh?
Only right for 3 days a year.
What's with those avocados?
I can't get a read on
Those
I got,
things.
dude. I got one that's fucking.
They're like shapeshifters.
Oh man, I got one that fucking died on the vine in the back of my fridge. I saw it 2 days ago. Left that for the missus, and it was mine. Because she gets them and use them. I get them, and I'm like, I have one at half at breakfast or something. I'm like, I'll have this later tonight.
Yeah, you got to use the whole thing. You'll use a whole avocado. What are you doing?
You do a half of an ounce.
A half?
Yeah.
You're crazy.
This is the difference between 225 and 400 pounds.
Avocado's good fat.
Yeah, lay off it, though.
You know what'll really shrink up beyond gross as fuck? Is a banana. That just turns into a mummy.
Oh, I'm not a banana guy. I got to say, my wife doesn't believe me.
They're real Decepticons, those bananas, because sometimes the outside could look really, really nice, and you open that thing up, and it's goddamn.
This is
gross.
This will blow your hair back a little bit. This has been verified by my wife. Didn't believe me. Verified by my mother.
Okay.
I've never had a banana.
Shut up.
Yeah. I swear to God.
There's no way that's true.
I'm telling you.
What about when you were a little fat kid? Your little nanners.
I had my fucking Slim Fast. No. She goes,
no, I mean when you were a baby.
She's like, maybe.
You weren't eating chicken parm as a little baby.
No, but she's like maybe like mashed at a time, but net like it just. I've never bitten into a banana.
Really? Man.
Yeah, it's strange. I'm an odd guy when it comes to the foods. There's a lot that I don't mess with. I just started eating red meat out of college.
Never saw The Matrix.
Never saw The Matrix.
Weird.
If there's any podcast hiring, looking for production staff, I am now available.
Yeah, me too.
Hey.
I'm willing to learn. Willing to start from the bottom, sir.
You're in the mailroom at you-know-what, dude.
Morning, Mr. Kelly. Trying to go over Mushy Mike's head. The mail room at YKWD. That's a good one, T-Bone.
Hey, good job, boss.
Love you, buddy. Woo! Man, I am hurting for a squirting over here.
No, that means you want to be fucked, right?
Oh, yeah, well.
She was hurting for a squirt.
I heard I stick to my statement, but still, not now. I'm all messy back there.
Yeah, I couldn't imagine on a good day it's good.
It's not bad.
No.
I have some special brushes that I have in the
mane
shower.
And tail. Help yourself to the mane and tail.
Long reachers, they get in there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I do it. I just got a new exfoliating brush that looks like a horse brush that you rub it on dry.
Dry rub brush. My wife uses
right
it.
before you get in the shower.
Yes.
Sephora.
Yeah.
Not a bad spot.
Hurt. I know. I never liked that kind of stuff.
On the testicles, yeah.
Ooh.
That's what you're paying for.
Pain or pleasure, baby. You choose.
Could you do that?
What, like the dominatrix
Could
type
you be
stuff?
a dominant? Do you like anything like
Could
that?
I be dominated?
Yeah. Do you like anything? Safe word, banana?
I don't think so, man. I'm a pretty I'm a pretty meat and potatoes kind of guy.
Candle wax?
I don't think I've ever done it.
Nipple play? Yours.
Yeah, I've said I'm kind of
Your nipples probably look like a pillbox in World War II.
No, they're
fucking
all right.
barbed wire around.
No, the Stevie Wonders.
Two guys
Titties,
from the SS on the 88.
titties wit. I'm not weird. I'm I'm a fucking turkey and cheese kind of guy, but I'm not very sensitive kind of anywhere.
What about you, T-Bone? Could you gimp it up?
No, that's not my scene.
Ball gag?
On me?
Yeah.
No.
Leather?
No, I could see you drinking milk at an orgy, though.
Why would I?
It's just way too comfortable.
Yeah, just hanging out in dirty sweatpants. Not even thinking about getting naked, just hanging.
Yeah. I'm a watcher.
I don't even think you're watching. You're just, bullshitting.
I like to be. What do you think? I'm watching the game?
Yeah, I don't know. Talking shop.
Hey, I took a pint of float out of
What's
my
the
back.
lease on this place? You have to put two months first, last security? What are you doing?
I was pretty well known for doing stupid shit like that when I was under certain.
You're still pretty well known for doing stupid shit, I might add.
Well, back in the day when I was under certain influences.
Yeah.
All right. We
Were you in this sunny day cult? What are you doing?
Did Rasputin have your ear?
I couldn't think of the cult. I got real big into Hail Bop.
You're not welcome here, Gandalf. That's for you Lord of the Rings fans out there. Nose beers, we'll say.
I know.
We have some underage audience. I don't want to condone any. Anyway, I'd be in after-hours places with certain people from certain
Walks of life.
walks of life in certain neighborhoods where you don't really ask a lot of questions.
Sure.
And I'd be in there, like, how many taps you guys have? Or who owns this place?
Really ruining the vibe.
Yeah, really ruining the vibe.
Yeah.
It's kind of my
You
specialty.
do ask too many questions, especially
Sure.
for that kind of. I've never been to one of those settings, but I assume those settings aren't,
Now,
a lot of like,
now.
how long you been working here, that kind of thing.
I remember one time we had something where we had to wear a suit, and we ended up at this after-hours place, and we walked in suits, and dude, I swear to God, like
a bunch of pallbearers.
like 4 or 5 guys ran out. They thought we were cops. We just looked and then, hey, what's going on in here?
Yeah. Oh, the flashlights and badges kind of thing.
I stink.
I know. I had a little
sicky.
I had a little something. It's probably the most garbage thing I've done in quite a while. I have this new pup, right?
The dog.
The dog.
Hansi.
Shout out to Hans.
Head of security.
Hansi Ponzi.
But she is not reported for duty yet.
He is not.
When is his training going to be over?
What do you mean his
When's
training?
boot camp over?
He's currently with some ex-Mossad agents.
Really?
Really learning the ropes.
Man.
Yeah.
Fake noses and all that kind of stuff?
Everything, yeah. Securing the hard drive type stuff.
He's more of an analyst.
But it was the middle of the night. Sleep. He's a little bit of a wonky sleeper, so we put him in this pen. We got a pen for him.
Mm-hmm.
And I woke up in the middle of the night
Yeah.
and I had to tinky,
Take a leak.
but I didn't want to wake him up.
How are you not waking up a puppy?
What do you mean?
There's no way you can tiptoe around there.
That's what I'm saying. I didn't want to wake him up,
I understand.
so I may have relieved myself.
What? In a flower pot. In the bathroom. In the shower.
I didn't make it to the shower
Because you didn't want to wake him
because I
up.
didn't want to wake him up. I was
I've
drinking.
been watching a lot of Columbo. I got this. I can solve it off top.
What do you got?
And one more thing.
One more thing. You were pissing into a Gatorade bottle on your couch.
You were very close. It wasn't Gatorade. It was
Coke Zero.
Trop 50.
Wow. Wide mouth.
Got
A
it.
lot of room there.
Yeah.
Because trying to pee into like a regular bottle like this.
You don't stand up. You don't stand a chance.
Yeah, no, you gotta
and then
be-
there's that gauge.
You got to be Wahlberg for
Then
that.
there's that gauge of how quick it's filling up, and you can tell by how warm your hand's getting. Yikes. I've lost that in the driver's seat a couple of times.
Dropped the bottle?
No, well, I was peeing. This was one time I was leaving the Raven Lounge. I stopped at Wawa that used to be over there on Philmont Ave.
Know it well.
And Bustleton. Philmont Ave and Bustleton up there in northeast Philadelphia.
No, I don't.
They don't have a bathroom. This was before Super Wawas.
They do, but they don't want you using it.
Yeah, they don't have a public bathroom, so I had to pee real bad. Real bad. And there's like nowhere you can pee on the side. Like I would have got jammed up. I would have got like a public, urination type deal. And so I peed at a some sort of soda bottle or a Wawa iced tea bottle, and that didn't. I mean, man, all over the seats of the Montego. And then I had to drive home in it. It was.
Were you doing it while you were driving?
No, I did it in the parking lot.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you throw the bottle out?
No, I saved it and had it for breakfast. Yeah, I threw the bottle out. Yeah, but it was not one of my best moments.
Where was the Trop 50 bottle?
I had taken it to sleep with me because I was sleeping on the couch because he needed someone in the room. Not anymore. Now he's a big dog.
Was it empty?
Yeah, it might have been a couple of mouse swigs in there.
Why'd you take it with you to bed?
Just I had something to swig on. I think I was, a couple of swigs.
What was the consistency of the pee? Some pulp, mostly pulp.
No, as you know, I'm a no pulp man. I strained it.
Was it pea pineapple, pea cranberry? What are we talking about?
Yeah. So it was just straight Trop 50, peed in there, and it was like as I was doing, I'm like, well, this has to make the podcast. It was one of like
I think that's 2 garbage moves right there. If I must interject,
I'm listening.
bringing orange juice with you to bed.
It's all we had.
What, dude? Warm orange juice. Come on.
It wasn't warm.
It wasn't. What do you? It wasn't cold.
I finished it while I was sitting on the couch.
Okay.
And then
it's
I
left the
laid
bottle
down,
there.
and then it was like, there was like that much in the. I was done with it.
Oh,
Maybe if I would have waken up at 3 a.m, I would have wet my whistle a little bit.
Sure.
You know what I mean?
Those days.
At that point, you just need moisture.
Doesn't matter.
I can drink the pee at that point.
Warm ginger ale in the middle of the night. Nothing wrong with it.
There's nothing better than in the middle of the night. I don't do it anymore, but I used to back in the day. I was like, hot. The fucking air conditioner in my mom's house sucked. So in like August, it would be 5,000 degrees upstairs. And you just come stumbling down. You were like high school or whatever, just like fucking, in a haze, sweaty. You're fucking wringing your neck's all wet and drawn out. And just getting like a cold,
Jesus Christ.
a cold bottle of fucking, a cold 2-liter, a Coke or something.
Night.
Really wet the fucking whiskey.
Yeah, I'll put you
That
down.
was all right.
I have severe stomach cramps right now.
Okay. Do we want to place an over-under bet on if he has to remove himself to go to the bathroom? And if so, what minute will that be at?
I'm going to put it at 42 and a half minutes.
Okay, what are we at now, just so I have a benchmark?
We just hit 20.
Okay.
On the recording, not necessarily the episode line.
All right, so we're just say we're about 17-ish. I'm going to say you don't make it past 47 minutes.
Well, I got news for you.
I shit my pants.
I'm like the Hulk. I already shit my pants. I don't think it's coming from that direction.
You think it's coming out? You're
Yeah.
tossing your cookies, as they say.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, if you puke in here, we're going to have to move, and I'm in a fight with the landlord at the
I
moment.
throw up right here, right now. You're upset with me? I asked
I'm
Toby.
not upset with you. I'm upset at the situation. I'm literally doing this and leaving for 2 weeks so they can steam clean this fucking place. Biohazard.
Get those
A
guys.
little
From,
army
get
guy.
those guys from Monsters Inc. in here.
A little army guy comes
I asked
out.
Toby in the car.
Nothing on that.
I'm sorry. I was steamrolling. I apologize. I asked Toby in the car. I throw up in here. Are you throwing up immediately?
No.
No, really.
I think you're underestimating how quick I'm out of here. This is a dead zone to me. This might as well be Chernobyl. I'm
Never using the computer again?
No.
Really? It's a good way to get a new laptop.
I don't know.
Only puked on once, folks.
Blap, that's mine. Blap, that's mine.
I told you growing up we
Like
had
Jeff Goldblum.
we had a kid who could puke
Fly?
on demand.
What?
Yeah, it was pretty fun. It's a good
Jesus.
time. You just go, Scott, puke. And go, blah! Seconds.
Oh my
I don't know. So I don't know. I don't know if he's still alive at this point.
Yeah, that's
but-
not good, man.
Yeah, he could just, pull the fucking cord and
This
go.
guy's got a tricked out esophagus? What the fuck?
Yeah, pretty wild.
Foley hit me with one that I haven't heard in a long time because he was flat ginger ale to settle the stomach. Was that you? Did your mom do that growing up?
Ginge, for sure. Ginger ale. If we didn't have ginger ale clear liquid, so we would do Sprite as well.
Dude, soda as remedy is so trash.
Dude, Sprite in the 90s
No
might as well have
ginger
been a
ale.
health elixir. I'm
What?
telling you, Sprite.
Oh, God.
Dude, that was a health drink where I came
Yeah.
from.
No.
I'd be drinking that on the side of the fucking soccer field.
Yeah.
And in the South, anytime you got a headache, it was get you a can of Coke. That's what,
Yeah, the
you,
sugar will level you out.
you need some sugar and some caffeine's what you need.
Yeah,
And some of that BC. You ever use BC? The powder, the aspirin powder they have down there in the South? It's real hick shit. It's aspirin, but already crushed up.
Yes, in the fat. I do know what you're talking about.
That's Civil War type shit.
I
Fuck
know.
that, dude. Dumping it in a bullet hole. Get the fuck out of here.
In the factories in North Carolina, they would have a thing called the dope cart, where it was like a snack cart that would come around, and they would give you Cokes, and they would pour BC powder into the Cokes.
And now, how would you know that from your experience on the factory floor?
My grandfather was in textiles.
Ah, it's pretty good.
All right.
Not
What was
bad.
he doing in textiles?
Owning the company.
I was gonna say you don't say you when you're in something. You're the financier.
You're the
or
founders
the
of Florida, for God's sakes.
the original Floridaman. Yeah. I wouldn't say my.
I think in textiles is the way to go for the owner of the business.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
If
I'm
you-
saying
if-
if you're on the line, you go, I'm in textiles.
No,
You're in whoever hired you.
you're in debt.
Yeah. So are you. Check out the Patreon.
Kip, let's talk about athletic greens.
AG1?
AG1, baby.
Best in the biz.
I'm not only a spokesman, I'm also a client.
The player president.
Tell you why I started taking athletic greens?
Why? Get
I'm
swole?
I'm a real fat piece of shit. And I've been eating real bad.
Yeah.
And it's a one-stop shop.
Takes care of you.
Immunity, gut health, The whole 9 yards.
It's like a mega multivitamin.
I bring it to the gym with me. I drink it throughout my workout. I'm telling you, when I don't, I can feel 100% of a difference. It's that fantastic.
Yes, it has 75 high-quality vitamins, minerals, whole food source, superfoods, not regular foods, superfoods.
Dun, 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 dun.
Probiotics and adaptogens to help start your day right.
Does.
Like you said, it takes care of your gut health, your nervous system, your immune system, your energy, recovery, focus, aging, everything you need. AG1 has you covered.
Mm-hmm.
Best thing about it's lifestyle friendly, whether you're keto, paleo, vegan, dairy-free, or gluten-free, they got you covered.
Or Catholic.
Tons of people are taking some kind of multivitamin. It's important to choose with high-quality ingredients that your body will actually absorb. So AG1's got you covered. Right now, it's time to reclaim your health and arm your immune system with a convenient daily nutrition, especially heading into cold and flu season. Just one scoop and a cup of water every day. That's it. No need for a bunch of different pills. To make it easy, Athletic Greens is going to give you a free 1-year supply of immune-supporting vitamin D and 5 free travel packs with your first purchase. All you have to do is visit athleticgreens.com/garbage. Again, that's athleticgreens.com/garbage. Take ownership over your health and pick up the ultimate daily nutritional insurance today. Do it.
Kid, let's talk about Bumbas.
Bombas.
Let's talk about Bumbas, gang. Bumbas' mission is simple. Make the most comfortable clothes ever and match every item sold with an equal item donated.
Yes.
How about that? So when you buy Bumbas, you're also giving to someone in need, gang.
Yes, they design their socks, shirts, underwear to be the clothes you can't wait to put on every day. Everything is made soft, seamless, tagless, has a luxurious, cozy feel. I'm big on luxurious.
Love that tagless.
I don't
That's
know
a real
if-
sign of class.
Oh, yeah. Not itching back there, scratching.
Ripping it.
T-shirts are made with thoughtful design features like invisible seams, soft fabrics, perfect weight so they hang just right. Not all boxy or dorky looking. Socks, underwear, T-shirts are the 3 most requested items in a homeless shelter. That's why Bombas donates 1 for every item you buy. Go to bombas.com/garbage and get 20% off your first purchase. That's BOMBAS.com/garbage for 20% off. Bombas.com/garbage. Do it.
Anywho, let's get to some cues. What do you think?
Let's do it.
Gang, as you know, when you sign up for the old Patreon there, you get a question read on
Oh, boy. Up.
Read on the air.
Oh,
I
my
apologize.
God, that one puckered up my butthole. Man. Talk about what's that therapy, immersion therapy, where like if you're afraid of planes, they throw you out of one? That's what this episode is for me. I'm afraid of anything inside of you, and now I'm looking down the barrel of a gun.
You just got a bunch of Foleys running around you. You're just standing there like that. There's Batman reference. Going to the well in the movie reference is too much. I'm ill. Anywho. Let's
Excuse
turn
me.
him and burn him.
All right, this one, this is from Kimmy Clams. I don't know. Almost got the big man.
A spit take into a
Now,
puke?
yeah, what's a puke take? What's that?
Not a lot. Come on.
I didn't get it. It was quick, but I didn't get it. I get it now. All right.
I don't get it.
Doesn't take a lot for you to puke.
Okay.
It was quick. It's a quick math by that T-bone over there.
Good job, buddy.
Such a dickhead.
You have to check out this week's whatever. When does this come? This comes out in like 2 days or a couple days, right?
Yeah.
The previous Hard Feelings is a doozy, and then the previous AYG bonus is chicken sandwich type level stuff. Check it out. Pump the numbers. This is from Kimmy one more time, and I'm only bringing this. We've talked about it, but I'm only bringing it up because this is something we do as a family now. Us 3.
Go to Gallagher's.
Is it garbage to have magnets all over your fridge of the places you visited? We do that now with the Tootie fridge.
Yeah, we try and grab a magnet from everywhere we do a
think
show.
we have most places, maybe not cities, but we have all the states. I got Florida in my bag.
Why?
What do you mean, why?
Why is it in your bag?
Because I didn't bring it out of my bag.
Huh.
What do you think, I'm holding it?
I don't know.
It's my NFT.
Could you do that? Make that an NFT?
I
A magnet?
I doubt it, but
I say no. I say no. I say no. If that's all you have on your refrigerator, that's
no,
no.
it's too kitschy. It's trashy. It's not classy, right? Let's reverse engineer it. If you're saying it's not trashy, what is it?
It's classy.
What? And by the way, it's never like fucking, the Maldives or something. It's like fucking Wildwood. You know what I mean?
Isn't that a lettuce?
I don't know.
The Maldives?
Isn't the Maldives?
You made that up.
No.
You're thinking of endive.
No, I'm not.
You read my check, so I'm with you, Kip. Because what's the classy version of that?
Real Putin vibes over here.
Yeah, the Maldives, the official republic of the Maldives. In the Indian Ocean.
Ooh.
Subcontinent of Asia, situated in the Indian Ocean.
Because the classy version of that
Southwest of Sri Lanka.
Ooh, I've been there.
would be like having like a decorative horn and being like, I got this in the Congo or whatever. You know, not like I got this magnet at Myrtle
At the
Beach.
airport. Yeah,
Huh.
no. It's trashy. There was one lady I knew growing up that had it, and man, it weirded me out. I would just go.
Had what?
They covered their fucking refrigerator in magnets.
Oh, I thought you
And
meant.
it was like a family friend. I remember every time I went over, I would just fucking side eye. It just made me nervous. It was too much going on. It's like, lady, how do you fucking concentrate in this room? Fucking 10,000 magnets on this fucking fridge. It was empty, by the way. It wasn't even
Spending
plugged
all the
in.
money on vacations. Yeah. How about
Yeah.
running to the store and grabbing an order?
Grabbing an order. I gotta go. We'll do. My mom will still say half an order. Got half an order.
Yeah.
But why is that? Did they order it ahead of
Because-
time or something?
We're trash.
So what we're talking about, if you're not
We're
familiar,
generational garbage. That's why.
I don't know if it's a regional thing. I feel like it might be like a Philly or regional thing. Toby, do you know this? I went to the supermarket and got an order.
No, never heard that.
Yeah, we'll still set. Like we go down the shore. I just got down the shore. I'm gonna run to the Acme and get a half an order.
Get a half an order.
Just like bread, lunch meat, milk,
Oh.
eggs, whatever.
Yeah,
But an order would be like whatever you're getting.
Yeah, perked up on a Sunday when you heard that. You knew some fresh lunchy was coming.
French lunch meat, some fucking soft ass rolls, and some blue fucking Gatorade. Good
Let's
night.
go.
I've heard the opposite of that in the UK. They say big shop. Like, oh, we're going down for the big shop.
That's pretty fun.
Hello.
Isn't it? That's a big shop, isn't it? I went to a big shop. Get for a big shop.
Some crisp and some fittles.
Because my mom will still be like, that was a $280 order.
Yeah,
Throw that in my face.
sure.
When I'll be like, she'll like,
Who ate all this lunch meat?
she would go,
Terry! Terry! Get down here.
the fat one ate all the meat again.
I go to the store, they eat the whole box the same night. Terry!
I was
He's down there trying to watch the game like, what the fuck?
I was infamous where my mom would go drop like 2 tree bills at the Super Fresh. And then I'd be like, let's get Domino's. And she would be fucking, I just spent $280 order. You didn't even unload the bag. You didn't even help me.
You fat little bastard.
I wanted the stuffed crust and breadsticks from Pizza Hut.
Man, when that car pulled up and you had to go outside and bring those bags in.
That was like trench warfare for me. That was the worst. You were
Fucking
sending me to
brutal.
my death.
What?
Making fucking 3 or 4. I would leave whatever I could in the garage. Oh, we're leaving the milk out here, right? The sodas and the paper towels stay out here.
What a piece of shit.
Oh, yeah.
Those plastic bags in the 80s and 90s would slice your wrists up like the fucking chopper.
Yeah.
Brutal.
Uh-huh. I was, real.
God.
I think I've started my mom to keep a lot of stuff in the garage just because my laziness in the 90s.
Would your mom have to play defense about your lunch supplies like on a Saturday and Sunday? We weren't allowed to touch that stuff.
No, like I said, single mom at that point. We had free reign. I mean, whatever door my brother didn't fucking blow off the hinges by just being him. She had bigger fish to fry than the lunch meat.
Kid was a real trendsetter.
Yeah,
That
than the lunch meat inventory in the meat drawer.
Oh,
you know?
man, if we went near it. Because, we had the variety pack of chips. You know what I'm talking, the little bangers.
Those didn't stand a chance, yeah.
We had those fucking, there'd be Yoo-Hoos or High Seas lined up. And, man, you got caught drinking one of those on a non-business day. Yeah. Terry! Lovely woman. Love
Shout
you,
out to
Patty.
Patty. This is from Foley's Chin. Ever have your picture taken by a slot machine?
That's fake news right there. My chin doesn't know how to read or write.
The third or fourth one.
What's the question?
Ever taken a picture by a slot machine?
No.
Assuming that you've been on some sort of winning end. Do you know anybody that's ever struck decent at a casino?
I 100% do.
Your aunt, right? Your aunt plays
My
it.
Uncle Mike, God rest his soul. Gentleman, hard worker, vice president, fucking man's man.
Of America?
Solid. Of a major commercial insurance company. I don't think it was much of a gambler. They went away somewhere. It was somewhere in Arizona, I think. They got off the plane. They were going somewhere. Walked up, couple of quarters in the slots. Hit for like 15,
Mm-hmm.
17, 18. something like
Jihads?
that. Yeah. That's 90s cash.
That's all right.
It's all right.
But Uncle Sam's got to wet his beak on that.
Uncle
It's
Sam
over
wet his
10
beak.
It's over 10K.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Not bad, though.
I don't know anybody that's ever had that.
Yeah, just that. And then I've told you we had that one lottery winner who won on my other aunt and uncle's block. He won the Pennsylvania
It's
lottery
kind of a stretch.
for a couple mil.
Yeah. A guy who lived on your aunt or uncle's block, and
my-
you're repping that?
I'm
That's,
not repping.
You
this
just
guy.
said, I told you. We also had the guy who lived on my aunt and uncle's block.
They're the only two people close to the lottery that I would know, or winning things that I would know.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, I had a buddy out of college. I was still in college. He graduated a year or two older than me. He hit with his company. They did like a pool, and he won like 2.8 or 2.7 mil.
You quit? Ready to quit?
No, went back to work the next day.
What?
Yeah, it was like showed up for dollar wings
Sucker.
that week. Bought a house. He had just got married and just had a kid.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah, so he's like, bought a house, and fucking, chilling.
That's clean living right there.
Never
son.
have to worry about money again. Just go. You got the bennies through the fucking company. You had a good government-esque job type thing or whatever. Yeah, not too bad. All right, this one's from Dylan. Haven't had one read yet. This one is Bonkos. Know any old timers that put pepper in their draft beer to keep a head on it? Do you know?
My fucking godfather.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
I've never even heard of that.
Have you seen people put salt in their beer? Because that's also fucking crazy.
But I've never even heard of that. Pepper in beer.
I figure that would take the head away.
Yeah.
Doesn't make to
That's like
keep
the
a
nose grease thing, playing beer pong.
Yeah.
Big fan of that. I'll nose grease all day long.
Sure, it's weird.
I would let my buddies nose grease the beers.
Do you let your buddies nose grease your beer?
Well, like if we're playing beer pong and my buddy nose greases it, that's all. I mean, this is wartime. You know what I mean? There's a bigger obstacle at hand. There's a mission at hand to win this beer pong game.
That's your fury.
Yeah, it is. Best job I ever had.
It's weird the old timers when they want like make sure there's a good head on that. They want a strong head when you pour the beer.
Uh-huh.
There's no head on that. I remember as a server getting some real old schoolers. You know how when somebody gets a bottle of beer?
Bottle of beer.
A bottle of
Whoa, isn't it?
Hello!
Is that a big shop?
Your buddy won the other night. Patty the Batty.
Yeah, my buddy.
I thought you were rooting for him.
Sure.
All right, relax. Obviously there's a feud. Man, he's gonna tune you up.
I don't know. I just
You're
wasn't.
basically talking
When
shit
you
about
said
the
my
kid.
buddy won the other night, I didn't expect.
You're
I didn't-
fucking Johnny UFC. I don't know. I figured you like him.
I've never heard Kimmy talk about the UFC once.
Yeah, he does. He watches it all the time. He goes to bars to watch it.
to
watch
watch it.
it.
Oh man, big man's about to drop.
And you like that kid?
You're gonna get a standing 10 count. You keep slurring your words.
You like that guy Tyson Tyler, whatever his name is, Tyson Fury?
Tyler Chicken, big fan. Yes.
Purdue.
He's
fan.
a boxer.
I know.
Yeah. Okay. I guess I'm Johnny. On the show, I guess I am Johnny UFC.
You are, and you're also now Jerry Formula One too, because you were talking. Now you're getting into Formula One.
I watched some programs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very European of you. Keep an eye on you.
Okay.
So you're naming it Ted Cruz.
I mean, dude, you're watching.
This guy's half
You're
a
watching
commie.
reruns of Columbo, probably for the 7th time.
So's Toby.
It's so fucking good, dude. They think he's dumb.
He probably
Kimmy.
watched
Kimmy,
them-
Kimmy. They think he's dumb. He's actually smart.
He
Gets him
probably
every
watched it
time.
live when it was on with your family.
It might have still maybe been on when I was a
you've
kid.
you've seen a live televised episode of Columbo.
Hey, one more thing. I just shit my pants.
Dude, I was watching an episode last night. He's smoking a cigar in a hospital. Columbo plays by his own rules, dude.
Yeah, he's gonna crack the case. It doesn't matter.
He's always hiding in their house when they come home. And he flicks the light. Hey, one more thing. The fuck you doing? Where's your warrant? All those cases got thrown out, I'm sure.
Yeah, unlawful search and seizure. God damn it, Columbo.
I wrote it down in my note card here, honey.
They did a bit where he walks up to a crime scene. He's a little sleepy, Columbo. He didn't get a good night's sleep, and he's just cracking a hard-boiled egg, getting eggshells all over the crime scene.
What the fuck is DNA? Columbo was all right.
So do yourself a favor.
Now, what were we saying? What was the question?
Your uncle likes salt on his watermelon.
My uncle likes salt on his watermelon.
No, this was pepper on the top of beer to give it head.
You ever have the old school guys? You pour them they buy a bottle of beer and it comes with a glass, and you go to put I'll pour it, because they know how they like it poured.
Yeah, I grew up never if you all I won't take a glass at a. My dad was a bottle guy, and every time he ordered a bottle, Michelob, shout out.
Only an IPA would I need it in a glass.
And then they would give him a glass and no glass. So I just thought that's what a man. To me, you were kind of a pansy if you were walking around drinking your beer out of a glass that came.
I don't know, those high glasses they had in the 80s. Those were nice.
A draft, yeah, but then the bottle should be in the bottle.
No,
that was a school of thought.
I'm talking about the thin ones that they give
Pilsner
you.
glass.
Yeah,
they're good for stealing. Throw a couple of them in a bird's purse on the way out. See you later.
Was Columbo a drinker, or was he just tired?
He has a drink every now and again.
Out of the flask?
No, never a flask. He had some. He gets offered some drinks. He has them every now and again.
Yeah, sure, I had one.
I was thinking
one more thing.
It'd be fun to do a fake fad diet where you do the Columbo diet and you only eat or drink what Peter Falk eats on the show. So you'd get like a ham sandwich,
2 cigars,
19 cigars, and a hard-boiled egg.
Oh, man. His prostate must have been true to roof. Shout out to Columbo. Shout out to Peacock. Playing the old hits. Little Frage.
Hey, TV land, check back in, will you? Nick at Night, what are we doing? We're broadcasting here. Not going over the goddamn TV guide, all right?
You know Allform?
Love Allform.
You know Allform.
I love Allform.
Because we all love Helix.
Who don't love
right?
Helix?
We love Helix
Sleep
mattresses.
on one every night.
That's right, you do. And thank God, Helix is getting out of the bedroom. Give me a couple of minutes to catch my breath. And moving into the sofa game with Allform.
Yes.
Comfortable.
Yes.
Reliable.
Uh-huh.
Easy to set up.
Easy peasy.
I slept on one the other day when I was at my sickest.
I know.
And it comforted me.
You almost died on an Allform.
I almost died in an Allform.
Guys,
hit me up.
For starters, it's the easiest way you can customize a sofa using premium materials at a fraction of the cost of traditional stores. You pick your fabric. If you want spill, stain resistant, scratch resistant, the color of the legs, the sofa size, the shape, whatever you need. They can do it from a love seat up to an 8-seat sectional. 8 seats!
8 seats?
You got 7 friends you're hanging out with? You're pretty cool. Get yourself an Allform.
I don't know 7 people.
They sent one to us. We got one right over there. Like the big man said, he almost died on it. It's fantastic. I put it together all by myself in about 25 minutes. It's easy peasy. It's like a Lego.
It's good stuff.
Fantastic. They even offer a forever warranty that's literally forever. To find your perfect sofa, check out allform.com/garbage. Allform is offering 20% off all orders for our listeners at allform.com/garbage. One more time, allform.com/garbage. Do it.
Kip, let's talk about Blue Chew.
Blue Chew.
Talk about Blue Chew. I want the full attention of all lip dicks and whiskey dicks out there.
All the LDs and WDs stand at attention.
Stop trying to play it straight, baby.
Yeah.
Get a little help from the inside
I
and
know.
get on the Blue Chew.
Yes.
Had a long night in the south end of something? Need something to get the motor going?
Blue Chew is a unique online service that delivers the same active ingredients as Viagra and Cialis, but in a chewable tablet at a fraction of the cost. Take them anytime, day or night, so you can plan ahead or be ready whenever the opportunity arises. Process simple. Sign up at BlueChew.com. Consult with one of their licensed medical providers. And once you're approved, you'll receive the prescription within days. The best part, it's all done online. No weird doctor's visits. No awkward conversations. No waiting in line at the pharmacy. So,
just straight boning.
Yes, exactly.
Let's cut the cheese.
I know. What are we doing? Get to the business.
You
Blue
know the
Chew's
deal.
tablets are made in the good old U.S. of A.
Look at that.
Prepared and shipped directly to your door in a discreet package so the neighbors ain't sniffing
Yeah.
around. It doesn't come saying boner alert or whatever. So if you could benefit from extra confidence when it's time, Blue Chew can help. And we have a special deal for our listeners. Try Blue Chew free when you sign up When you use our promo code GARBAGE at checkout, just pay $5 for shipping. That's BlueChew.com, promo code GARBAGE to receive your first month free. Visit BlueChew.com for more details and very important safety information. And we thank Blue Chew for sponsoring this podcast. Now back to that show.
Absolutely.
All right, this one's from Andrew. Is it garbage to go on vacation in the same state you live in? Mind you, I live in Maine, not Bora Bora. I think, but Maine is beautiful.
Going
Maine
to the
is
lake or
very
something like that?
beautiful.
Yeah, that's okay.
I think a weekend getaway is all right. If you're going in the same place for like a week, if you're taking off work and only going a couple hours away, I feel that's pretty tough.
You think? Well, I mean, a couple hours away. That's the Jersey Shore.
I know. I'm operating within the question. That's a different state. I'm operating within the reality he's created here.
You live in Maine. You have plenty of beautiful waterfalls, wildlife. You got lakes. You have rivers. You have streams.
You got ocean.
Where?
In Maine?
Really?
Yeah.
That's on the
I'm
coast?
going to steal this from Joe List, but they have the most coastline of any. Google that.
And
if not, that's going back to Joe List.
But California clearly has the most
I think
coastline.
that's the big thing.
Maine's this big.
I think that's just what everybody thinks.
No,
I could
that's
be wrong on this.
crazy.
This is what he claims all the time.
I'm checking it out now. Does Maine really have more shoreline than California? It does.
Suck my
What?
Shvetty ball.
How's that possible?
he now you have to defend it like you were the one who researched
So
it.
Maine is longer than California.
More coastline.
That California's coastline runs the entirety of the state.
Yeah, but Maine probably clearly Maine's bigger than you think it is.
Huh. Well, you know what?
Okay.
It's trash now because he lives in Maine. So he can go fuck himself. How about that?
Maine's all right. I've been to Maine once. Clean
The
living.
blueberries are good up there right here.
Living's easy.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
Them Johnny cakes.
But I do that weekend getaway,
It beats California by 51 miles.
How is that possible?
I don't know, man. Sky's blue.
Maybe there's
Water's-
islands.
Water's wet.
Maybe there's islands that they're counting.
No, it's coastline.
Blows my mind. California takes up half of the country.
When traced in closer detail, the length of Maine's scenic coastline expands more than 15-fold. The state's 3,478-mile tidal shoreline is the fourth longest in the nation, even beating out expansive states like Texas and California.
There you go.
That makes my brain hurt. Now I feel like we're in a simulation. Hello, my name.
Someone get me a sandwich.
For vacations, I think the rule should be a 5-hour drive, or you have to cross a state line.
That's pretty good. New York, you could go up to the Finger Lakes. They're beautiful. You know.
Yeah, they are.
Okay. I mean, how old are we? This is a family show there, H. Foley.
If you found out for sure that we were in a simulation,
I don't like thinking about that because I'm never going to stop thinking about it.
would you let me eat whatever I want?
What do you mean?
If we found out we were in a simulation, would you let me eat whatever we want?
No, because in this simulation, this is my reality was in the simulation. Where that reality lies, this is my reality. And my reality is if you die, the podcast is over and my gravy train is parked in the lot, okay?
Hey, everybody, welcome back to the Joe Bozo experience.
Yeah.
Are we in a simulation?
I know. Somebody give me some DMT and I'll figure this out. Somebody give me a couple of Bud Lights. Let me get to the bottom of this thing. No glass.
Some medium well elk meat.
I don't even know. I don't understand that. When people say we live in a simulation, I don't know.
I don't know what the fuck it means
simulation where? To me, there's something. I don't know what that means.
Well, like in an arcade. That's what I think. We're in an arcade. What am I, Wreck-It Ralph? What are we doing?
Yeah, that's what I don't. I genuinely. This is why our show is about macaroni and cheese and brushing your teeth in the shower. Because
we're stupid.
I can't wrap my head around that. I genuinely. I feel like I'm a pretty smart
Kevin's
man.
head, more coastline than Maine and California combined.
Yeah.
Google that.
Yeah, and your waistline.
Triple.
Yeah, I don't know. I just can't wrap my head around that.
Plenty of vacation spots down there, too. You go down the south of the border.
Go kerplunking in that thing. Man, that was a pull.
What's
Because
kerplunking?
when you sneak in those little holes and stuff.
What?
And the crevices, isn't it?
I hate to do it to you. You were so close. It's spelunking. You're thinking
Cave diving?
You're thinking of the children's game Kerplunk.
I am. But what's kerplunking?
Hey, we're going.
Whatever, the joke
We're going
hit, that's
plinkoing.
The joke hit, that's all that matters. What's it? Skerplunkin? That doesn't sound right.
Spelunking.
Spelunking.
That sounds like something you get in the red light district in Belgium.
Splunking. Hold on. Let me see. Yeah, it's when you're
tummy.
when you're crawling in those holes and stuff, and like caves and crevices and stuff.
I would
To
never.
where you look at it, you go, nobody could get in and out of there, and then you like fucking hold your breath, count to 10, and then just saw that on TikTok. That'll freak you. Yikes.
I would never do that shit.
Oh, thanks. Hey guys, everybody take that down. Don't invite him to your splunking parties, okay? The big man's out. I've seen you get caught in a pull-out couch. What are you talking about?
Can't fit in the car.
You fucking idiot.
Simulation.
This is from Scott B. We're in and out of a lot of hotels. I would like to know both of your etiquette. Ever just leave change for housekeeping when checking out of your hotel?
No, but I can admit.
A lot of stiffing, I feel, on your part.
My-
While you do tip a lot, I feel like
Yes.
that might be overlooked during the checkout procedures.
Only problem is
What?
when I'm with my lady. No,
Right.
I gotta come correct.
But,
But
there's no witnesses.
When we're doing these fucking in and outs, fucking out of there at 6 a.m., I don't got fucking cash on me. What
Right.
can I do? You know?
Sure.
But when I do,
So you're stiffing them, is what you're saying. So what do I do when I ain't got no cash? I stiff them.
it's a simulation.
I burn. Yeah, tell that to the poor lady who can't pay her bills.
I didn't know that was a thing until this show.
That's insane.
Tipping? You really?
What you
For the
hillbilly?
chambermaid?
I had no idea.
That's old school.
He's not staying at Longshanks.
what do you tip a chambermaid?
Welcome to Leo the Lions. $10.
I'll do up to 10. Depends on the cash, because I got all the cash from the merch the night before.
Oh yeah, when it comes to those things, I assume. How do I rationalize this to myself?
You assume you want me to pay for it. I think that's where you're.
Well, the rooms are on the club. The club doesn't take care of that.
No, you're not tipping at checkout. You're not fucking. You're not signing. The tip goes to is cash in the room.
I'm gonna make sure that I always have it on me from here on out.
Hit me up the night before. I'll
I'm
grease you.
and
it's
I'll-
technically half your cash
I'm
what I'm
just
spending anyway.
I know you keep that tight on your hip.
No, everybody. That goes all over the place. None of that comes home with me. That all gets fucking spent. Greasing this, greasing that. You got the doorman. You got the fucking doorman we tip at the club. You got the waitress. She's handling us four bozos. We grease her pretty heavy.
Yeah, we never missed that.
Then just fucking,
God damn it.
this guy's, she's gonna blow.
Stomach cramps. Two things I can't stand. Stomach aches and headaches. I'll take a broken bone, finger in the butt,
Sure.
busted nail,
Okay.
pink eye,
I gotta be honest. I never really did that until recently.
tipping.
Tip it in the room. I just never really thought about it.
Dirtbag.
You just said you don't do it currently.
Allegedly.
No, factually, that's what you just said. And also, I think I didn't tip because I thought they worked on an hourly rate. If I'm like, they're getting like, I don't know, $12.50 an hour.
I just figured they were stealing towels and selling them.
Rooting through my bags.
The peak they get when I'm showering.
I just figured that, but then I looked it up, I think I had this conversation with somebody. They get paid per room. They don't get paid hourly.
Damn.
They get paid per room. It's
All
like
right.
it's like contractual piecework or something. T-Bone, see if you get to the bottom.
What the fuck is piecework? What are you talking about?
piecework?
Like a
you know?
nonprofit?
Hey, you do 10,000. You do like get paid per what you do. I think it's
Well, from now on, we're making sure 20 a clip.
That's a lot, I think.
Is
for
it?
one night? I mean, we're literally in the room for 12 hours. Not even. I
All
mean,
right,
we have
fine.
the room for
$10. But I could tell you this.
$5 is something.
Anything involving change as a tip
is bad.
is a jerk-off move.
If it's say you leave it 10 and some change, that's fine. You gotta come in the door with the 10. But
The
just
only-
change is bad.
The only place change goes is in the cup.
Yes, there you go.
Does that work?
And even then, you should be doing a bill. If you got, if you got money to eat out, fucking hit them with it. What do you got, T-Bone?
It seems like the it's kind of all over the place.
Probably depends on state, area, the whole thing. Maybe.
Yeah. Hourly wages as high as $34.38 an hour, and as low as $7.
Well, that's got to be like the fucking Waldorf or something.
Yeah. And then
that's not a
Tipping me.
That's not where we're staying.
and then as low as $7.93 an hour, which is nuts in 2022. That's great. You can't even buy lunch with that.
The fact that you don't. I mean, I know. The one thing I'll tell you, I do always do. I clean up. I clean up for myself.
Oh yeah.
I put all
my towels in the corner.
all
or
my
wherever,
towels in
yeah.
the one corner.
Everywhere I
Yeah.
spread my seed.
I mean,
Walked in the room, it was all towels.
you leave. It's like the
Dexter was
Hangover.
there.
Yeah. I know how messy you are. Pizza boxes.
This is hearsay and conjecture. No, I just turned the room into a Best Buy the second I walk in. It's just a fucking Radio Shack in
electronics
there.
everywhere, wires, chargers, fucking booster packs.
Even pre-pandemic, how do you feel about them coming in and cleaning the room while you're staying there?
I just had it when I was in the Dominican Republic. I don't mind it. I feel a little violated. I don't like you rooting through my skivvies.
It's nice after a couple of days. You got to be ready for them. It's nice after a couple of days.
Yeah, let me get my shit together. I don't want you having a, but in the Dominican Republic, they would always put two Presidente fucking beers in the mini fridge for you. So you come in, you hop out of the shower or whatever.
Couple of cold ones.
Plunk one of them bad boys.
Those old Presidentes ain't too shabby, I'll tell you
Yeah,
that.
they're little guys, too. They were little, like, fucking 8
Ooh, little
ounces or whatever,
bangers.
just to wet the
them.
whistle.
Yeah, get you ready to go.
Uh-huh.
Something for you to brush your teeth.
Yeah.
Not too shabby.
All right, this is for Mope. FTLTHYOAYK. First time, long time. Have you or anyone you've known been to a lingerie football league game? I gotta tell you, those ladies were getting after it.
The one league where they wear bikinis and they have like kind of shoulder pads.
That's this.
They're all smoking and they're fucking hitting hard.
Yeah, dude, I forget who it was. It was like one coach was like an ex-linebacker in college or something. He's like, you fucking go out there and fucking hit her. And like, dude, they were just going out and clobbering chicks. It was a good fucking time.
I would do something like that for the
What?
sport.
Coach?
No, go to it.
Oh, yeah, go to it.
Try out.
You got to support the arts. You know what I mean? Yeah, that or show and tell. Yeah, no, that's funny. They still can't do it, right?
Yeah, why not? What do you mean? Why can't they do it?
I'm saying I'm not saying. I'm saying it still can't be a thing. That had to stop existing.
Why you say that?
Have you seen ads for it or anybody talking about it? Have you been invited to a game?
I've seen clips on Instagram and stuff.
Yeah, but I mean,
Could
you
be
see
from
clips of
whenever.
World War II on Instagram. It doesn't mean it's fucking happening.
Still going on.
I mean, it might be. I don't know, but I'm just saying that it's not talked about. That was big couple of years ago.
Very Maxim magazine.
Yeah.
T-Bone, you got anything?
No, that doesn't seem to be. There seems to be a little bit of a rebranding done.
I'm listening. Do they need sponsorship?
Ooh.
Legends Football League.
Yeah.
That sounds Canadian, though. The Legends Football League. Should we sponsor a team? Can we sponsor something?
Listen, I was going to bring this up to you. We should sponsor a little league team.
No, too small. You're thinking you're too small-minded. Think bigger.
Okay.
Super Bowl halftime commercial. Just me and you doing 8 minutes of the podcast at the halftime.
Buy into the NFL.
Something. Maybe, I would do like I did
Realistically.
we could probably, if we sold our controlling interest in the podcast,
Mm-hmm.
we could probably get enough cash to get like a minor league baseball team in like Mexico or Dominican Republic or something. And you make your money selling merch and fucking corn dogs.
Really?
You're telling me we could be majority owners of the Juarez Rockets?
The New Mexican rink rats?
I tell you what, that might not be a bad life down there.
Buddy, what do you think this is all going towards?
That ain't
I'm
bad.
waiting until I reach my number and I'm cashing it in. I'm buying a fucking rinky-dink stadium down there, and I'm fucking being Jackie Moon of fucking Mexico City. Trade you for a washing machine. All right, this is from Shat Tittle. Don't think that's his government name. Do you ever avoid cleaning something for taste? My dad wouldn't clean the coffee pot because he said that's where the flavor was at.
That's crazy.
That's bad. That's bad. That, and then we have also gotten a lot
Oh, that almost made me throw up.
ooh, have you ever reused coffee grounds? Oh, I'm going to get the big man going. Do you like oysters? Oh.
In a dirty ashtray. I think that's what might have got me. I had oysters on Friday. And right now it's Sunday, to break the fourth wall a little bit. That sounds about right? 24 hours? No?
That's not 24 hours.
48 hours? Something?
I mean, you just keep moving the goalpost to fit the narrative. Yeah,
2 weeks.
88 days? What do you want from me? 172 hours?
I don't know. Something's running through me.
I don't know what it is. Burger King oysters never steered me wrong before.
My, the McOyster.
Hey, good one, T-Bone.
You losing weight? You look great. My,
That's patreon.com, folks.
Yeah, I'm telling you, you got to check it out. It's a bit of a scene.
I'm not a fan.
Now, will that be an episode you watch?
No.
No, that one's getting buried on. That one's going in with Hoffa. That's going to be under the 50-yard line at the Meadowlands.
That's deathbed confession shit.
Yeah. Okay.
My family, there were certain glasses where you couldn't put milk in them because they drank beer out of them, and that ruined the beer.
You're gonna ruin a beer.
Yeah, that was the only thing.
Don't put the milk in there. You're gonna ruin a beer.
Even if you washed it.
Really?
Yeah. Not why. I mean, a skillet, maybe like a cast iron skillet.
Yeah.
The coffee pot. That's
It
crazy.
does make my fucking blood run cold a little bit.
That's where you're supposed to clean it with like vinegar and shit like that.
Yeah. Also, we get a lot of times too. We probably get this one weekly from patrons. So I don't. Have you ever reused coffee grounds?
That's what.
I've done it in a pinch. Same day. Like I would have like a French press. I would do the French press, and I wanted like another cup of coffee.
If you're pouring,
I just ran it through again and was like
a whole pot or just a little bit.
a little like a half guy, just to get some
yeah.
just to wet the whistle.
I got you.
You know what I mean? Wasn't my proudest moment, but it was also like fucking colder than a witch's tit in January. I'm
Sure.
not walking to fucking Dunkies or the Star Beezies to get a coffee.
Yeah,
I'm
that I
writing
can
my
understand,
jokes.
but not cleaning it. That's nuts.
Yeah, that's too much.
What
Clean that.
did your
We've had a couple of fucking tough looking grills too floating around the shore. Where you open it up and you're like, all right, looks like we're doing takeout. I'm not fucking dealing with that. Yeah, because
Pizza,
you're down
burger,
the shore, you're
salmons.
grilling, everybody's boozing, and then it gets dark and you're like, oh well, it's been sitting out there for 2 hours. Just close the.
That's
thing.
why the first thing we do, we turn the grill and we blast that shit for like 10 minutes,
Of course,
and then go out there.
You got to use
Yeah.
it, but I'm saying sometimes
Get that cancer loose.
you do a fucking pump fake. You take a peek and go, no, thank you.
Fuck. Oh yeah, I know what I was gonna say. Did you or any member of your family or any friends' families reuse like bacon grease and stuff like that? Like where it was in a coffee can and then they would ladle it out into the thing to cook stuff.
But for like lard-esque type stuff.
Yeah.
No.
That would make your house smell like shit.
Yeah.
Trust me.
No.
My family never did it, but I had one friend whose mom did it, and it always smelled like a Kennedy fried chicken in there. It was just a tough look.
Yeah, it's just like triple fried grease and stuff.
You'd almost want to gag.
Yeah. What my mom does is she'll put it in a coffee can.
Straight down the sink for me.
She will, at times. But the procedure for a long time was coffee can in the freezer, so it would harden, and then she would throw that out.
Oh, that's pretty good.
Yeah, or like she would just go dump it in like the fucking backyard or whatever. But most of the time, it's just hot water to garbage disposal will go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck the grandkids. You know what I mean? That's their problem.
Yeah, you guys figured out the plumbing in 20 years.
No
I'm
shit.
fucking out.
Or especially with a garbage disposal. Everything went down there. Dog shit, the dog, whatever.
Yeah.
Didn't matter.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck out of here.
I got this. This is the thing I was thinking about. I was late today because I was walking Hans, and he wasn't pooping, hence why I was late. I had this fucking little shit
Is
out.
he all jammed up? Little Metamucil, maybe.
Nah, he just,
Is he getting enough fiber?
yeah, he's doing all right.
But does he like a cigarette after a dump? What's his deal?
He doesn't, but he watches me while I have one while he dumps, for sure. I'm there. catching heaters out front.
You ever catch wind
My
of that?
my Bernie number is true to roof. I got to tell you.
You ever catch wind of that when you're standing over top of them?
No, it's all right, but it's tough because you got to be Johnny on the spot with the treat to make the connection that pooping outside gets me the treat.
Mm-hmm.
There can't be that much lag time. So you gotta fucking imagine taking a deuce and someone shoving a brownie in your face. It's a stressful situation for the little guy.
You quick with the grab?
I mean, not quick, but you know.
Here's a question.
Have I left it?
Be honest.
No.
Stop.
Okay.
Have you left it?
I haven't. My wife has.
Really?
She forgot. She's like, she did. She told me. She's like, I forgot. I got so distracted.
Forgot bags?
But no, she just forgot to get it.
Okay.
You call my fucking you call the fucking foreign investor a liar? But we have what we call Poop Alley. There's this like street that no one lives on. There's this street no one lives on. Like I said, where they just broke in all those cars because there's nothing on it. That's Poop Alley. They broke into all the cars.
Over
where
on dog shit
no
terrace.
one's got eyes on you if you're leaving it. You know what I mean?
Bright
It's like
lights, big city, Poop Alley.
Yeah, because someone breaks into your car.
I mean, if you got to feel pretty bad about yourself when you walk back there the next day and his dump's still there.
Talking to me? Or
Yeah.
my wife?
No, you.
I didn't leave it. She said she forgot. You forgot. And also, it's like,
Of course. it
whatever.
happens.
I mean, you know. No, I always pick it up. The one time yesterday, he did take a diesel, and I was out of bags. So I did the appropriate thing.
Put it in your pocket. Kimmy's out there raw dogging it.
I did,
The fuck?
like a gentleman, I took it home and put it in the toilet and flushed it.
They say that's what you're supposed to do.
No, you're supposed to bury it so you can grow a poop tree.
On Poop Alley.
Poop alley lined with poop trees.
No, his problem is I haven't. So we went over and I had my wife go to the deli. I needed a water, so she bought a water, got the plastic bag, did it that way. Because those delis still give you the plastic bags. You can't use the fucking those like see-through.
Those tree hugger Johns?
Yeah, nah, man, they'll have a handful of fucking wet turds.
Target bag ain't gonna help you now, boy.
No.
You good old fashioned plastic.
But what was I saying? I forget. I got lost.
The dog taking a shit.
He'll poop. But then he won't walk to the, because he's going, yo, I'm done. Let's hightail it out.
Back to the house?
Yeah. And it's usually right out front. But like a half a block down is the trash can.
Mm-hmm.
But like you genuinely can't get him to the trash can. He just fucking.
You don't pick him up?
I will if it's like real hemmed up. But I can't bring poop into my apartment. That's right?
No,
That's insane.
Are you crazy?
My wife was like, "Joe, we'll just throw it out." I'm like, "We're not bringing
Throw it out.
We're not bringing poop in the fucking kitchen. I'm making a fucking bolognese, and I got fucking Cleveland steamer next to me from a fucking shepherd. I said, "No, we're not doing that."
Yeah, that's no good.
Yeah.
You never bring it back into the house.
No.
Never. Man,
Yeah.
I would just give it the old college toss.
Dude, it was 6:00 this morning, and the streets are empty, and it's about 35.
Little shot put.
It's about 35 feet from me, and I was literally lining it up, and
Ryan's on the 18th green
my
here.
neighbor walked out. I was like, "Hey, Kevin and Hans." I'm like, "Hey, how you doing?" It was about to be an airborne turd. But I didn't do it. Then I picked him up and brought it. But then he starts fucking. He's getting to be pretty big now. He starts fucking. If you pick him up,
You got to get him in here before he gets too big. Please.
That's the same thing about you. You still show up.
You said you were going to bring him in. Bring him in so we can see him.
I know, but I can't just bring him in.
What will he do?
He'll fucking eat everything.
Oh, really?
Yeah. He's mouthing.
Excuse me?
That's what they call it, mouthing.
Hey, what you guys do in your apartment's your business. What do you know about that?
All right. Let's see here. Let's do one or two more, and we gotta wrap it up.
Fun times here. I apologize for my illness. The mental's what you're paying for. Let's be honest.
Yeah, emotional is what you get. From Paul, your Uber driver picks you up in a pickup truck. Garbage?
Get the fuck. I'm not getting in that car.
I had it, and it was an Uber pool, and I had
in the city?
No, it was in Atlantic City, and we were going.
You're riding, bitch?
I didn't. What are you? No, I didn't ride, bitch. I think the guy was in the back. I think it might have been a dual, like a quad cab.
What the fuck are we doing?
And I think there was 3 of us. I think there was 2 in the back, and I was in the front, or vice versa. Yeah. It's Atlantic City Ubers, dude. It's lawless. And it was Uber pools, and we were both going to Wildwood. So we fucking split an Ubs. That was like $80. And at the time, I ain't have it.
Yikes.
Yeah.
Nah, I would dip.
Well, in the suburbs, in New York, there's the rules. It has to be a car from the last 6 years. They're typically Toyota Camrys, Honda CRVs, fucking minivans, whatever.
And Accord.
Honda Accord. But in fucking, rural Pennsylvania, it's just Steve's fucking car. You know what I mean? It's lawless. It's wide open.
I would lose it.
Yeah. Let's see.
Hit me.
Here.
Talk to me.
This is from Dan.
What do you got?
How do you cut the film on a TV dinner? Do you slice it once with a knife or stab it a bunch of times with a fork like a gentleman?
I feel like we just talked about this.
I think we might have.
I asked you guys your procedure for plastic on top of microwavable things.
I go both. I can go either way depending on the instrument, depending on what I'm looking at here.
Mm-hmm.
Some of them pull back and seal. Some of them
Very
they
nicely.
just want you to open it. I like stabbing it though. It's way funner.
It is. You hear
get
that
some
pop,
of
pop, pop,
you
pop,
get some of like the tomato sauce on
with
the
the
fork.
Factor 75s. I don't think any of that bullshit matters.
No, it just needs some sort of venting, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I did a lot of R&D on the fork poke holes versus the slit. It's all the same shit.
Yeah. Now, do you ever put those in the oven? Those dinner trays?
Can't put plastic in the
I
oven?
think you can.
No.
I'm pretty sure you can put those TV dinners in the oven.
No. That's crazy.
We're going to the well.
No, that's how you wind up with a kid with a giant bald head.
Yeah, no shit.
I got served a TV dinner once, and it was the last.
This guy eating 3M for dinner, huh? Old DuPont Danny over there. This guy.
Have you guys ever had a banquet microwave dinner?
Goddamn right we have.
Yeah, pretty much all frozen meals can be cooked in the oven.
Wow.
This includes breakfast, burritos, waffles, entree meals, pasta, burgers, or pot pies. There you go.
Love a pop
I
pie.
think that's the preferred that's the best method, so it's not all fucking gross.
Well, as a kid, we didn't microwave our TV dinners. They did go in the oven, but there wasn't a.
What am I, a jerk off?
You didn't keep the plastic on there.
Yeah,
is what
of
I'm saying.
course not.
Oh.
You
okay.
fucking bozo. Yeah.
I stand corrected.
Thank you.
Gang, we will return in a week's time.
No, it'll be like episodes come out every 2 or 3 days. What are you talking about?
We'll
Is this your
return
first time on the program?
in 2 or 3 days.
All right, later.
Love you. Peace.